Good afternoon and welcome to the Form Pro preview of the 2000 Guineas and the Emirates at Flemington tomorrow. We'll also have a question that you can win a $50 TAB betting voucher with, and we'll give you instructions on how to win that at the end of the video. First of all, we'll just talk about the Melbourne Cup and then go on to those two main races. What did you think of the Melbourne Cup, Mark?
Melbourne Cup was an interesting race. Shocking. Had the worst run I've ever seen in the Cup and still come out and win.
Amazing, wasn't it, really? Was it a case of a good horse versus a very average field, or a very good horse beating an average field?
I think it was a very good horse beating an average field. I backed him in the Cup, and I said halfway through the race, I said we're going, you know, and then to hear it come out and win was a nice surprise. Roman Emperor didn't stay. Just did nothing. Had a perfect run.
Yeah. Master O'Reilly ran on well.
Yeah.
Not quite well enough though. He had his chance to win.
Yeah.
Clear air coming down the straight. So.
Daffodil, very unlucky. You know, got chopped, stumbled, checked, and missed out on 115,000 by running 11th instead of 10th. Should have run on the first four.
I see the rider got a bit of a holiday.
14 weeks. 14 weeks. That's what you get for being a cheeky Aussie.
Fair enough too.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, we're going to the Emirates, and what do you think of Black Panther, Mark? Top number one. Black Panther.
What do I think of Black Piranha?
Black Piranha, that's the one.
Black Piranha, yeah. If it rains, if it would need to do, probably to win, it probably needs a van to hum. Needs the clouds need to open. We'll probably be running in the top 5 because it's a tough, genuine horse.
Yeah, $11.
Yeah, probably sound about right in the top 5, but I couldn't see it winning.
Yeah, Vigo.
Vigo, yeah. Now this horse has won over the distance and won on the track. It's a bit of a Flemington specialist. Whether the trainer can train it for 2 miles and then bring it back down to half the distance within a week remains to be seen, but it is such a poor field that it has got a great chance.
Gold Salute. A
very, very consistent horse. Been running, you know, wins and seconds for the last 4 starts. Has got to be right in there, but again, you know, top. I think about 4th.
Okay. Kiwi, King Mufasa.
King Mufasa. I think the real Mufasa will stand up. He's had one hard run over there. A nice prep for this. Being set for this. Stephen McKee knows how to set them. Perfect jaw, perfect jockey, perfect track against a very average field. I think this is a great chance.
At $31,
I'm very happy.
It's great money, isn't it?
It is fantastic. It'll obviously come in, but it's got a great show.
Not a lot of pace in the race, so you can easily get the lead or sit outside that.
Yeah, I don't know
how we can kick and keep going. So
we know how good Mufasa is over here. It makes its own luck. And I think that's what it'll do. Oliver will have the choice of going to the front or sitting there on the outside, and they've got to get past. And we know how hard it is to get past. So, no, it's very, very confident about Mufasa. King Mufasa.
Yeah. Eagle Falls.
Yeah, one more last start. Beat my first command. Don't know what happened to first command. Eagle Falls, yeah, very consistent horse. Been running well earlier on. Don't know whether it can step up to this grade. Would probably be running on for about 5th or 6th.
$13 a bit short, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's very short, you know.
Cox Plate winner, so you think?
Well, so you think, you know, is it the next Bone Crusher? Is it, you know, is it the next Kingston Town? You just don't know. It won the Cox Plate on because of just a brilliant ride and a brilliant trainer, you know, and everything else was caught behind, you know. But it could be anything. This horse.
That's right. We don't know. You can't knock a winning horse, and
you can't. Well, it's won the Cox Plate.
That's right. Yeah. It's not a bad price, is it?
Not bad money either. If it's, I see it's paying $2.90.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think that's good money for a Cox Plate winner against a field like this.
Probably back in distance.
Yeah, I don't think that makes much difference. A mile or 2,000 doesn't make a hell of a lot of difference, especially for a horse like that. He's a big, powerful thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, got a decent draw. No weight on his back again.
Yeah.
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 So in 3, Mufasa, So You Think, and Vigo. I think those are the 3.
Okay, the track looks quite good, doesn't it?
Wouldn't you love to have Flemington everywhere in the world? What a magnificent track it is.
It is. It drains well, and
mind you, it helps when the the wealthiest club in Australasia.
I see they're going to regrass it after 10 years.
Yeah. Well, isn't it nice to have foresight?
A lot of money. Yeah. Right, 2,000 guineas. Let's start with, we'll go from numerical order. Kia ora. What do you think?
Very, very impressive. 1-2 starts ago on a dead track in Hawke's Bay.
Had all favours though. They went stupidly hard up front.
Mm.
Over half the field was going for the front early on. But
yeah, big powerful finish.
Yeah, and it was a dead to good track, and it had all favours there.
I think with the Canterbury track, I think it'll be hard tomorrow.
I'd say it'd be definitely a good track.
Yeah, definitely good three.
Definitely
so
good
you know,
three,
good.
yeah.
But if the northwester comes in and dry it out, so
count on a good track, all right.
it's going to be a good track.
Now he hasn't run time before, but we've got the John Wheeler factor, and the horse is still on the up. Only had 4 starts, and probably been aimed at this race all along for $1 million. $3.40. I won't be on him.
I won't be on him. 340.
King's Ransom.
Good horse.
550.
Yeah, good horse.
Only problem is he's drawn 2. He's a horse that needs room to gallop in. All his wins have come when he's been on the outer of horses. If he gets back on the rail, he's going to be in trouble. He's drawn 2. Innes will do his best to get him away from the fence, I'm sure, and give it a nice track into it with a better pace. I think the pace will be no better than even, so he could be in trouble at the back there. But if it was a harder pace, he's the one to beat. Yeah. Well, not the one to beat, but he's got to be in there. Okay.
Top 3, top 5.
Yeah, top 4. You got to have him in the top 4. Joe Messino.
Yeah, good horses. We've made a nice race in the Hawke's Bay Guineas.
A great race in the Hawke's Bay Guineas. And it's sticking on Saving with Aspinall was a great run too.
Yeah.
To set such a fast pace and then hang in there right to the last 100 metres or so.
Yeah, kept fighting, didn't it?
Yeah,
it didn't stop. So no, he's got a good chance, I think.
Drawn 1, smart trainer.
Yeah.
And Pete McKay, he's going to be one for your trifectas. Don't leave him out. Military Move.
Oh, I think I'm a huge fan of Sean Ritchie, and he knows how to train Guineas winner. Look at Magic Cape. Military Move. It's just been waiting for a hard track.
It needs a good track.
Yeah, it absolutely had no idea. At Auckland, it got second on raw ability, and at Wellington, it was just that heavy track.
It was a warm-up run.
He is, a very very good horse, and I think it's a great show. So that's my top pick for the race.
$14, yeah. The draws against him.
Yeah.
And if he gets back, he's
I think it's got enough pace just to move up, get up there, sit handy, and. Make him work down the straight.
Yeah, he's got early pace. It'd be Mark Duplessis is the man for the job. So don't leave him out of your trifectas. But I won't be backing him for one. That's for sure. Where we go, Katie Lee.
Katie Lee, very super impressive. I backed Finders Keeping halfway down the straight.
Same here.
I thought I was home. Then I saw Katie Lee hook out, and I thought, oh no, here we go. And sure enough, in the last 50 metres, she just rolled over the top beautifully. It's a very very good chance.
Well, I thought Finders Keepers had it won until she came along and she just blew him away. Fast, it was a race record time.
Yeah.
1:22 point something, 0.45 or 1:5 it was.
Oh, it was a great time, great performance.
Fastest last 600 metres of the day, and she's got further improvement in her. So
you can always tell it's a top performance by a horse when it joins in and just goes. Bang, it just goes past fast.
And a fast time.
Yeah.
She's a good horse. 54.5 kilograms with the set weights. Drawn handily to get a nice run, about 4th or 5th on the fence or just off the fence. And she just has to be a great bet at $6. I think that's great money.
Now your top 3 for the Guineas?
Katie Lee on top. Definitely on top. King's Ransom. Got to be in there. Military Move for 3rd.
Give us a 4 because you like picking for 4th.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. First 4. Corsage. I've always liked Corsage, and she's got to be in there with a good chance too. Left out Kiora, but
I'd leave out Kiora. Yeah. Now we're also running a little incentive. We've got a $50 betting voucher. What we need you to do to enter this is to pick the first 2 home in the Canterbury Gold Cup. Pick the first 2 home, and you get it in the right order in Quinella. You get a $50 betting voucher. Email me at formpro@formpro.co.nz, and that needs to be done by lunchtime tomorrow on Saturday.